Going up against DK Phobos solo and zoning him out. He's actually kept him from being able to get his level 2. Again, so many more opportunities for the Nature's Prophet now that he's got his level 2 compared to the Clockwork, who's being heavily shut out. What I love about this middle lane, this is why I say Brewmaster, while he's tanky, he also has a lot of possibilities to just... Ooh, Limp is actually going to be feeling a lot of aggression here. God may be able to get the kill first, but if he doesn't, God is dead. The Fisher block goes out, traps God in, and because he was unable to get the kill on the Viper, it means he will be the first blood rather than the one getting it. So it actually goes to yolo, first blood for him. Very good setup. I like the decision making there from God, basically going all in against the Viper, knowing that, oh Jesus, they've gotten behind me. I'm dead if I try and run backwards, so might as well go for the kill.
Yeah, and both of these two teams kind of have a similar issue as far as their mids. I mean, it's been an issue for NiP lately.
Oh God, FNG's going to be able to get the kill. Here. Oh boy, Limp. He didn't expect this one. Now, FNG may be in some trouble here. He's going to heal himself up. Hanskin is actually going to be the one in trouble instead. It's FNG. Right click over the cliff. Not quite enough, but God's... No, he needs one more right click. Hanskin's actually getting some distance. FNG bumps into God a little bit more. Needs some help. yolo some fun. Now he's going to be able to get some right clicks on FNG, and he's got no way out of this one. He's got Cold Embrace, but it'll only heal him up so much. He's got nowhere to run to, and he will end up going down. Hanskin may actually take the kill here, potentially. Fortunately for FNG, there's no one here. Bottom lane, what happened? Witch Doctor? Oh, he got the kill on DK Phobos at top.
Wow.
Lucian. Well, it's actually not going to do too much. Yeah, middle blocked out. Sprout God is trapped by the Fisher and the Sprouts. The miss percentage chance is helping him out, but not quite enough. Maybe they can't actually save him. God is going to be able to heal up by the Cold Embrace, but they still get the right clicks in to be able to take him out. FNG. Not much he can do about that one. He slows down here. Laning farm. So we do have 34 and 15 on the Illidan Stormrage Gyrocopter. Top lane. Looks like DK Phobos trying to slow him down. They do have yolo some fun. Completing the teleport, and perhaps this last right click, is it going to be enough? Yep, the Malediction is more than enough. That was a level 2 map. Laid in the proper place, should be able to ensure the kill. He gets off the call down. He's actually going to be able to turn and fight this one, but with the third hero coming in, looks like Illidan won't be able to get a turnaround kill. It was the right idea, I think. But I like that Ninjas in Pajamas brought and
obviously it's Illidan, and Illidan is just going to farm his face off. That's how he plays. He's going to go for greedy builds. He's going to go for late game.
Ooh, double slows on the Limp, triple slows. God is going to be able to catch up, but no. Slowed down by the Fisher. He'll still get the clap off, and he's still got his ultimate. In just a second here, he pops it to finish off Limp, and now we'll turn on to Seal Kid potentially. The cask is bouncing around to that exposed Fire Panda as well as the Storm 1. Seal Kid. Well, Tornado finally going off. They'll bring him back down in time for the stun. They want to be able to get this kill quickly before it runs out, but not quite enough time. And now God, it's going to be caught out. One tower hit misses there. Hanskin, he doesn't have anything to be able to catch out, nor does the rest of Ninjas in Pajamas.
G might end up feeding a kill there if he is not careful.
Runs himself over the trees. Will slow down Era on the back end. God is actually rotating out here. The Sprout is available. God does not have anything to eat through the trees, so he's going to be stuck. Era does manage to pop it, and the lightning comes in at the right time, making sure they don't feed away the kill to the Ancients. FNG, nowhere to hide. He just goes into Ancients. Kill me, he says, but they will not oblige. They're running back to the spawn area. yolo and Sapana, they see Lil. They'll get the stun on Illidan as well. Split Earth, follow up Lightning. They almost burst him down just with that. He gets off the call down. But that's all. Lil, who's only level 4, is an Ancient Apparition, can't do anything.
Have an advantage at this point in the game, and they're not going to let up. There's no reason for them to do it.
Oh, Calldown's going to be able to catch a lot of heroes here. Limp super slowed down as the secondary Calldown blast hits him as well. A big whopping critical. yolo Safan going to be the second hero caught out. Rocket Barrage will be able to finish him off as well. 2 kills in exchange for a tower that was picked up by the... Whoa, I'm sorry. He's trying to get his level 6. Fisher actually misses there, but just because Lil is so squishy, I highly doubt that this Fisher block is going to cause them to miss this kill. The ultimate bounce around doesn't hit him, but the Maledict will finish him off. Oh no, it actually doesn't. He's going to try TP up, but it takes over time. We'll actually give it to Seal Kid.
One too many ticks. Boy, and NiP just are not letting up at all.
God does have this Blink Dagger. But Hanskin and Era are going to be able to join forces. They hit the Fisher first. Follow-up Split Earth will be able to land. He's trying to get off the ultimate. They're going to burst him down first. They do so successfully. FNG gets himself over the trees to safety. But that kill was huge. This will now...
they're going to make this game very hard for VP.
They'll kill the last remaining Ancient Black Dragon top lane, though. DK Phobos, who's level 6, is going to be caught by Limp, and Jonas Amfani quickly turns and is hoping to be able to put himself in the trees enough that he can just hide for a while. But unfortunately,
he doesn't have TP.
Yeah, he has no TP out. There's no TPs to help him either. Do so now with this 4-man smoke up to top lane where they will catch out Hanskin. This should be a free kill. Clap first, no need for the ultimate out from God. Instead, they will just have some right clicks in, and will actually be able to get the kill over to Lil to help him and G. They do see
something that us talking about Roshan has reminded me of is the idea. I would really like to see, Limp's going to get gone on here. He's gone.
Yeah, they hit him with the Ice Blast. The ultimate goes off for the Brewmaster, just making sure with the call down. Earthshaker actually hit by the ultimate for the Widowwear friend, and plus they get the Witch Doctor on top of all this. What a disaster for Ninjas in Pajamas. They teleport in to try and help out, but the two supports just feed more fuel to the fire.
I mean, that is just, it's pure decision making.
And contemplating whether or not they needed to be able to give him some room to farm up a little bit. Jonas Amfani was taking those camps, but we've got Hanskin sitting here at 1600 HP, and we all know how much that changes. Top rune here, they're going to be able to catch Jonas Amfani. Good hook shot catches him out. He summons as many trees as possible, but he will be shattered there. So the Ice Blast goes off. FNG manages to get off his ultimate, slowing the retreat. The rest of the Ninjas in Pajamas, he's just hoping to be able to keep these heroes close enough for the rest of his allies to be able to respond. FNG will survive through the Maledict. God, though, he's running away from Lil, who needs his help desperately, but there's not much God can really do about it. They get the pick-off for a pick-off. Pretty fair to the advantage of NiP Aegis. It'll be huge.
Very surprised that Era got so far from the action down there on the bottom lane. I don't know they're going to be a good test.
He's going to look for the initiation here. They are able to stun up Lil and also go on FNG, but the Aegis is claimed by Illidan. The question is, are they going to be able to fight their way back out? Jonas Amfani stuck inside the cliff. He's able to get up his Shadow Blade. He's good to go now. Era trying to pop God. God barely gets off the ultimate in time. Now turns on Era, and they will be able to get that kill. Meanwhile, Illidan is just tearing it up. A Storm Rage as he takes down another one. They're going to be able to get Limp as well. NiP have lost this fight, and they've lost it bad. And Aegis still up on Illidan, and a Brewmaster who will be able to survive as well. A complete wipe, Roshan to their favor, plus an Aegis. You couldn't ask for a better engagement to VP.
In this game, and I really do feel like a lot of the problem in that fight was Era was all the way down in the bottom lane, killing lane creeps, just didn't have a chance to come all the way back.
Oh my God, he found God. Well, that's super surprising for God anyway, but Era is still potentially going to go down here. Pops a BKB of his own, but the call down still on top of him. Misses the split earth, and the right clicks will do the trick. Fisher comes in just a bit too late. Look at that mass. Ooh, wow, look at that. NiP actually going to rotate Limp down here to this bottom lane, and Era boots and travels in. They're going to be able to slow him down. FNG, with the Ice Blast over the top. Era is forced to pop the BKB, runs himself away, but the hookshot catches two. Locks him inside the cogs. You're locked inside with the mini boys. DK Phobos battles it out with the Rainbow Pony. They get the kill on top of it. Claim 2, and the Gyrocopter gets the tier 2 tower in the process. A big win for Virtus Pro.
I mean, VIP showing you right there why they are one of the 10 teams directly invited to the TI5.
Called out Illidan! Oh my God, the clanging of the baller testicles of church bell size. Holy cow, Illidan just walks into 3 heroes uphill like it's nothing.
Yeah, I got a Rapier, my age is...
Yeah. He gets off. Well, good ultimate with the Ice Blast over the top. I'm loving this conversation. Oh my goodness, Hanskin almost died from that with the rocket. Doesn't land on Hanskin, but the hookshot certainly does. DK Phobos finds that kill, might just find another one. He's trying to run down Limp, will be able to get in range. Limp gets out of the cogs, though. He's a lucky ducky, that's for sure. DK Phobos, if he had actually snagged him in the cogs, even if he dies there, which I doubt it, it'd be...
He's been very conservative with these BKB charges, and it pays off.
Uh-oh, Seal Kid, slowed down by the first call down.
Yeah, that item, though. Glimmer Cave.
Yeah, you better be careful, though. He's still got Flat Cannon shots. Seal Kid's dead. Oh, dear. Well, Flat Cannon's down, but only down for 10 more seconds. They need to make an initiation now. They hope they'll be able to save this Rax. They cannot fight around the Flat Cannon. They're going to make jump in, but the BKB goes up first. Illidan now turns and takes out the Earthshaker. Era on the retreat. Flat Cannon shots coming at you. Limp and Era they'll take a large amount of damage, and it may be Limp dying here. Right click, and he gets him before the TP goes out. Jonas Amfani caught. pushed back by the Cogs. He's almost dead, but the Shadow Blade is keeping him alive. Meanwhile, Era may be dying here as well. Limp with the buyback, comes back into play, hoping to be able to get this Brewmaster kill before the TP out. Hanskin, Enchant Totem, perfectly timed. What a hit from Hanskin. That may have just ensured a free pickoff on God, and it's looking like it too. God turns around and fights, but the nukes will kill him before he can do any damage out. 3 heroes go down, and there's a push at the bottom lane. But they got the mid tier 3, plus they got the males up, so Ninjas in Pajamas really hoping to keep them separate, though. They don't want to have this gyrocopter joining his allies. Era's continuing to push that back. Looks like they may make a quick initiation now, though. God now pops a BKB. They actually have to jump in. Now Illidan joins the rest of his team. Pops a flag cannon shot, starts going for it. Limp is going to be targeted. He's got the BKB off, but the ultimate hits him. Not too much, but an Ice Blast on 2 will be able to force the rest of Ninjas in Pajamas back. Yonasamfan manages to actually kill TK Phobos there from behind. The rest of the team, though, still need to be able to defend their racks. Range racks already going down. Hanskin still has that Echo Slam, but needs to be able to make an initiation soon. The jump in. Yonasamfan comes in from behind FNG, slowing him down. Illidan, meanwhile, turns and fights the rest of the team. Pops BKB. Hanskin slowed down. Flat cannon shots are going to be enough to finish him off, as well as a secondary kill onto the Witch Doctor. Buyback now, as Era and the rest of his crew, they need to be able to catch something here, but Lil, he may be the only target. Yonasamfan slows down Illidan, gets the Sprout onto him, but the rest of Ninjas in Pajamas slowed down by the Splinter Blast. They can't actually catch up, let alone can they even win the fight. Era going to be hit by the missile here. Pops the BKB, turns. God is running him down bit by bit. Hookshot going to be able to catch him. Echo Slam on 2. They need to be able to control Illidan Storm Rage, though, as the cheese goes off and heals up the Panda. Ice Blast from a long downtown hit is going to be able to catch Limp. They get that kill. Era slowing down Illidan, double stun there, but they need mass buybacks, and they are still questionable as to whether or not they can win this fight. God runs himself away. Blink up in just a second. He'll get out. Sprout laid down. Yonasamfan desperately trying to catch some of these heroes. Will now try and TP out. Right click. Not going to be enough. Hanskin hoping to be able to catch up to somebody, but he's got no mana to slow down God. And Illidan, he's got, oh, look at this. He's got the Aegis. He's got the flat cannon shots. He wants to fight this one. Ding dong. He's going to be able to get the kill into Hanskin, and the rest of NiP are forced back. They've lost so many heroes, and they really have not claimed anything. Support has gone down, but that's about it.
Just too much Illidan.
Era. It's just fighting up against 2, but is it going to be enough? Yonasamfan actually finds a kill bottom lane, but the more important fight here, God, he ends up going down. Illidan fighting up against Era. They're trying to juke him out. They need to be able to survive. The Satanic and Aegis are still there. Call down slows him down. The stun gets hit, but the Satanic is keeping Illidan alive. He'll be able to get the kill on the Limp. Era survives, but that is a buyback down for him. Yonasamfan, meanwhile, fighting up against the supports, will be able to catch FNG. TK Phobos coming in. Can he save his ally? Not with the hook shot, but he might just be able to get a little bit of vengeance. Reveals Yonasamfan. Yonasamfan turns, fights. He knows he's dead, though. Blade Mail will make sure he does go down. Meanwhile, Illidan and God will both try and end this game by taking out the Tier 4 towers. Era backs up to the base. The Tier 2 tower is still up, thankfully. Yonasamfan will continue to try and push out that bottom lane, but it's God as well as Illidan who will go for the GG push. Already one Tier 4 tower out. Era is going to be joined by some allies here. BKB goes off in time. God, Hanskin, he's dead. The flat cannon shots are enough to eliminate him. Era, meanwhile, he needs some help. Yonasamfan's going to join him. They have God caught in a corner. He doesn't have anything to be able to pop that ultimate. Illidan realizes it's time to brack away. He took the other Tier 4 tower. The throne is exposed, but he can't win the fight by himself. Still, though, Virtus Pro, they are on the precipice here of being able to go to Austin, Texas for the joinDOTA MLG Season 2 Pro League Finals.
Yeah, and boy, I really thought that a few minutes ago, Era and Limp were fighting down Illidan at top. Illidan had his BKB down. Era chose to TP out. I mean, it's the safe play, but I really thought that he had to take a chance in that situation. Illidan
oh, Yonasamfan gets some! He's going to be able to get 2 kills here in this bottom lane, keeping his team in this game just barely. Yonasamfan, though, caught. The hook shot missed, but the battery assault will be able to ensure the kill. The canceled TP comes out from Era. They lose yolo for 2 minutes. He got 2 kills. The creeps
just got a little out of position down toward the bottom. That gave Illidan his first Aegis of the game, and that was really what got VP back into this match.
Yeah, all of a sudden he had money for Divine. He said, well, I got the Aegis, I might as well go for it. Era is going to be slowed out here by God. They're just going to try and probably force out the BKB, and they'll have it. Call down slows down Era once with the right clicks. They might actually be able to get this kill. There's no help. The double BKBs are there. And the Bloodstone will be able to bring him back a bit faster, but it's still a buyback death timer.
He had the sight device, but never got a chance to use it.
Yep, and Sealkid now going to be caught as well. God is just looking to be able to create space, as the rest of his team is going to be able to take this last set of racks. Lil is hoping to be able to get a TP away, and he does so successfully too, and it doesn't even matter though. yolo comes in trying to complete some kills, but he tries to TP away. The hook shot will slow him down, and there it is. GG, Virtus Pro twice in a row. They'll be able to take out Ninjas in Pajamas. Once at the Asus Play It Cool event where we saw the first 6.84 matches being played at LAN, and now here at the joinDOTA MLG Pro League Season number 2, one of the 2 finals. Very well played by Virtus Pro. They are going to Austin, Texas.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, we've seen that